We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us. But doesn't take the bait.
God damn it.
Anything else on your turn?
I suppose I do get to attack twice? Is that it?
I would class that as an action. For you to take a biscuit out and try and coax it over would probably be an action.
In which case, I'm spent, old fella.
Alright, Alucard, you're up.
Okay. Alright. I will bonus action Hunter's Market. Gonna rush up next to it. Gonna rush next to it. So it's now Hunter's Marked. First attack. I am going to bite the pupper.
Okay.
I am thirsty. But I'm probably not going to hit with my bite with fucking 8.
Yeah, there's just too much thick fur on it for you to get your teeth into this doggo.
Alright, I'm then going to flavour my scimitar to be a revolver, and I'm going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
So I pull my revolver from its holster and I take a shot. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Fuck yeah. This is non-lethal damage. So first d6, that's 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Hunter's Mark is a big fat 1. And how do I want to do this? Well, what I want to do... and I'm going to say, are you sure you want to keep this thing? It's got something coming out of its mouth. And I'm going to roll around and stand next to Light behind it.
And I said, I just flicked through my journal of notes, and I think I've only got skills enough to take on a mastiff.
What you gotta do, and you gotta flip your hat around behind your head, like backwards, and then you gotta throw the collar at it.
I don't think I can tame a wolf.
Not with that attitude.
like maybe a hawk or a mastiff, not a wolf. I may have overreached.
Only you had read the message earlier.
So we're killing this thing?
If only.
Who's up? Alucard, you're up, yeah?
No, I ended my turn. I went behind the thing.
Oh, right,
with,
Lance.
Lights, yeah.
So I need to ask a question. So, is this creature a humanoid?
No, it's very clearly
Stretching the boundaries. Okay,
yeah.
I'll do my second option then. Okay, I'm going to step up next to the creature, and I'm going to burp a pink marshmallow burp at it, and cast Ray of Sickness.
Nice.
I need it. No, I need to do a thing. Range spell attack. Here we go.
Take inspiration for adding the flavour into what's just happened before as well.
Woo! And I might need to use it now, but let's go. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Ace. So damage for that. What is it? Come back here. 8 points. And it needs to make a con save or be poisoned until the end of my next turn.
It saves with a 17.
Okay. It's not poisoned, but it smells my breath. Easy, big fella.
Anything else on your turn?
I think that will do.
All right. Top of the
DM,
round.
I've now also reread things
Yes.
again.
Yes.
I can totally make a wolf
So that Simpsons episode, they keep blowing space dust off the recipe book, and it's like how to cook for humans.
Yeah.
There's more space dust on this spell mark.
So what's the deal?
I am allowed to command a wolf.
What?
It's actually Fireball. He's misread it so many times. It's actually Fireball.
Charging up from behind you, Alucard, and Lights. You just hear, just before it's too late, another one of the wolves that you thought had run away charge up behind you and take a bite at you, Alucard.
Now there's 2 of them.
This is outrageous.
Yeah,
There's 2 of them.
Close the blast doors.
Actually, no, he's not taking a bite. Yes, he is. He's definitely taking a bite.
Call out. It doesn't matter if we kill the first one. There's a spare puppy. We've got 2 cracks.
Oh, it's a 20 to hit. On you, Alucard.
That will hit.
Or 10 points of damage. No,
I'm sorry, sorry.
14 points of pointy damage.
Sorry, how much damage?
14. And please make a strength save.
Strength?
Gotta get yourself knocked prone, son.
It's just a saving throw, not a check.
Strength save.
Okay, 17.
17. So with the bite this thing takes out of you, like you feel it kind of push you back, you move your footing so you don't fall over, and then, yeah, you manage to just take the hit, but keep your footing.
I drop.
Drop it. Drop it.
The other wolf that had been bitten, it facing you all, Elias and Lance. And we see it with its bloody nose. It opens its mouth, and you can see everything about it just turn blue and icy. The eyes turn blue and icy and white. You can see inside its mouth it turns kind of this light blue icy color before it kind of just goes, oh, howls at you and throwing out this icy jet of cold. Can I guess?
I take it back, DM. I don't think I can deal with magical wolves. I thought they were just regular doggos.
Can I get you to both make a dex save, please?
Yes, you can. 16. That's a 9.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh shit! That's
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Okay, Elias, you take 10 points of damage. Lance, you take the full 21.
Oh! Ouch!
Maybe we should have run.
No, I want a pet magic doggo. Stick it out. I don't care how many of you.
And that's frost. Is it frost damage? Frost?
Cold damage.
Cold damage? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Which brings us to Elias.
Alright. Yeah, looking a bit like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I'm gonna shake off that frost and go for a good old punch to the face.
When in doubt, punch it.
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20! Damage with a crit. And the dice is in the way. I don't know what I... Yeah, 13 damage.
13.
I'm going to try Stunning Strike. Because I have that.
Oh, you do have that.
Oh, it's an action. No, wait. Once per turn, when you hit a monk with a monk weapon or unarmed strike, you can expend 1 focus point. Yeah. Oh, so Stunning Strike. So it has to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. You want me to push the button or?
Okay.
No.
That's a nat 20 for 22.
Oh.
Sorry, DM,
Alright.
I don't know if you're aware, but DMs aren't actually allowed to roll natural 20s, so you need to roll.
I missed the memo. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to check how many focus points I get or whatever. But I think I've got 5 uses. 5, so I've used 2, so 3 left. And a flurry of blows.
Just when you think monks are done, they're like, oh, I've got another trick up my sleeve. Fucking monks.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's an 11 to hit.
11 isn't going to quite hit.
One more. Come on. No.
15 connects.
15 to hit. Yep. Damage. No. Let's go. Did 7 damage.
Yeah, it's looking a bit rough now.
And I'll just stay put.
Alright. Lights, you're up.
I'm gonna look at Sparks because I'm still not clear on this outcome here. Are we saving this thing or?
I totally can do this.
I'm gonna hold my attack.
Just Lance,
Just to clarify, I'm gonna position myself in a spot for advantage, so I'm like surrounding it, right? So it's flanked, and I'm gonna hold a level 1 inflict wounds if Sparks doesn't capture it Pokemon style and add it to his harem of weird animals.
Alright. Sparks, you're up.
I'd like to...
Don't mess this up.
How's this work?
I would like to cast Fireball.
I'd like to... Because I need the action. I'd like to make an animal handling check and try and grapple said wolf. Assert dominance.
So you're going for a grapple.
/ animal handle.
He doesn't know DM. Throw him a
I'm
bone.
going for a grapple with intent.
I think you want a strength check, please. Is that a
Check.
grapple? Help me, fellow DMs. Grapple is strength check.
Yep.
Athletic or strength.
Athletics.
Athletics, is it?
Athletics.
That's a strength. Yeah, that's a
It's a
strength.
19. That's what it is.
You basically climb up this thing because it is about your height, right? So its back is as big as you.
Still medium, right?
But no, this is large. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This thing is huge.
I take it back.
No, you're up there now.
Being
How'd you puff party guy?
confidently
When you wanted a fucking wolf.
has now found himself on the back of a large wolf.
You do, like, you get up on the back of this thing and
Yeah,
while you haven't
totally.
like wrapped it up completely, you're annoying enough to it that it can't do anything else right now. It's
Meanwhile,
currently grabbed.
I've grabbed like fistfuls of hair. Yeah?
Yep.
Like if dogs have a mane. And then I'm trying to like kick my boots into its side. Like I'm gonna break this doggo like I'm trying to ride it. Exactly.
Okay, great. So you basically grab this thing around its hair, you dig your heels in like it's a horse. Alucard, you're up.
Well, hold on. Did he get the doggo?
Well, he's on top of the doggo right now, holding it. I wouldn't say he's got control of it just yet, but he has.
If it's large, I can't command it.
Exactly.
Okay, then I trigger my inflict wounds. He has not got control of the animal.
Okay, right. Let's inflict some wounds.
Have not in control.
No. You're grappling it.
Yeah.
Right, but you can't quite get your hands around it, right?
Roll
It's huge.
some con save.
Uh, 14.
That's a fail. Yeah, do I get to like critical it because it's flanked and he's on its back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's worth asking.
Yeah, you would have got advantage on your... Oh no, it's a save anyway.
14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
This dog, like, as you sort of touch it and pull away that life force, one of its back legs buckles and it falls down a bit. It's struggling now to stand up.
Boy, you gotta get it now if you're gonna get it.
Exactly. I've got the confidence that I've actually got this thing in the bag.
Anything else in your turns?
I can do this!
Can I cast
Oh wait, no, that was your reaction, wasn't it? That was your hold action.
Well, that was the end of my turn actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Alucard, you're up.
Alright, seen Sparks trying to make love with his dog. And Lad's trying to give it a rectal exam with his inflict wounds. And turns to the one behind me that has bit me. And I'm just going to say, "Excuse you, sir." And I'm gonna bite the one that just bit me. See how he likes it. Wait. Nom. That one. Here. 24 to hit.
Yeah, a little bit hits. Yep.
Excellent. So he takes 4 points of damage, and I heal for 4 points.
Hey.
As I suck him dry, and I'm like, that does not sound right. Excellent. Second, if I move around this wolf, will this wolf down here get an attack of opportunity? Because
Yes.
he's got the grapple, he's got a fella on him and everything.
You're
He's
right.
all just distracted and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because he is currently occupied.
Okay. Then I'm going to circle around all the way around. And I'm going to say, well, howdy do. I see blue balls are a real thing up here. It's a boy wolf. And I'm going to shoot it right in its nuts with my second attack.
Great.
Shoo! Big fat 12.
Doesn't quite get it. Like it's a bit colder than you expected, and those blue nuts are like a little bit higher than you've anticipated.
He's wearing a cup, fellas. Be careful of this one. And I'll end my turn.
All right, Lance.
Okay, I will bamf out as a bonus action, a spiritual weapon against the one just in front of me, probably on the other side. And it will attack. Oof, that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, 21 hits.
Okay. Again, that's not rolling the damage. That's great. So I will just do it manually. I think that's 5 points for the spiritual weapon. And as my action, I'm just going to heft his warhammer down on its, uppercut to its chin.
Hang on. So as your spiritual weapon is that lasso, right?
Yes.
Okay, it comes out, it gets around this thing's neck, kind of like just tightens it up a little bit, and as you're about to bring the warhammer down, this doggo just collapses in a heap. Do you still bring the warhammer down?
Yeehaw!
You've got this moment where the warhammer's up in the air as you're about to bring it down. You can see the light and life just switch off in this dog's eyes as it hits the snow.
Do a little pirouette, take a shot at the other one.
Yeah, I might just run up to the other one and do the attack. If that's okay.
Yeah.
With the warhammer, right in 19.
19 hits.
Is it advantage because the dude's on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just in case you get the 20.
Oh yeah. I'll just roll another 20, another d20. Just
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, good thing you had the other one.
so 5 points of damage
Okay.
for the
Right.
one. Yeah. Try for the nuts now, Alucard.
Is it the one that I was on that died?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
I yell out, Lance, what the fuck? I had it.
Don't worry, I can fix it for you. Wait till we get rid of this one.
Yeah, bring him back.
You
I
collapse.
will.
So Sparks, you collapse on top of this dog that's just died on underneath of you. And as this other dog gets hit by this warhammer, you hear a voice calling out from behind you guys off in the distance towards that cabin, just like, "What are y'all there doing? Get away from those things! Run! Get in here!" No,
No.
no. This no.
They
We're
started it.
We're going here. Okay, this dog, having seen you run up and give it a smack with your warhammer, you see it kind of like start to snarl and everything. Everything about it comes like just gets sucked into its face. The air around it starts to shift and go into its nostrils. It's taking this massive breath. And I will get Lights and Lance to make a dex save, please.
Might have to use my spell for this. Let's do that. Dex.
Cool. That's pretty good. Lights rolled a dex save of 16.
And Lance was a 17.
You both pass, so you will take
Oh god.
just the 10 points of cold damage as this howl comes billowing out at you with just this blast of icy cold wind flies past you both.
Great. Lance is not looking good.
It's then going to, seeing it's got two of you in front of it, one of you behind it, it's going to just turn and try and vault off into the trees.
Oof. Gonna take some.
Alright, let's go in order of initiative. Who's around? Lights, you'll have first attack, I think. Yes, followed by Alucard and Lance on the attack of opportunity.
12. That was crap rolling.
12 misses.
Yeah, I assumed as much. It's an attack of opportunity at advantage because it's flanked.
Ah, true.
If you rolled crap lands, roll again. Anyone who else rolled?
I'll roll now.
Nice.
So 24.
24 hits, absolutely.
Okay. So that'll be another 5, I think. Yeah, 5. 5 points of bludgeoning.
Great, who else is having an attack at this?
Alright, my attack of advantage is a 22 to hit.
Oh, yep.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Is it dead?
Oh no, it's not dead, but it takes a bit of a beating.
And I'll shout out, "Heal, boy!"
It is not healing. And it doesn't take long for it to get out 50 feet away from you both, just getting to the tree line. We'll have one more chance to do whatever you wanted to do from range.
Heavy
Nice.
crossbow.
50 feet, you say?
Heavy crossbow.
Whose turn is it?
Elias.
Very good. Yeah, I can't catch up to it. I'm just going to let it run.
Okay. Lights. Anything else you would like to do?
How damaged was it?
It wasn't super damaged. Like it wasn't bloodied or anything like that. It still looked like it had a fair bit of fight left in it.
I will, Yeah, you get, boy. You're lucky. And do it just take like a big loogie and spit out some, like blood on the ground on the snow.
Alright, Sparks, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm mad that one doggo's down and this one's trying to run away. So they'll pull out the longbow and show these peeps what I got. Don't call it I'm going to put the range in ranger.
You, sir, are the worst ranger I have ever seen.
It's close, but it just kind of falls short, hits the snow.
Yeah, it's a warning shot.
Also, GM, you got another blessing.
I saw. Great. Alucard, anything you'd like to do?
How far away is it?
50 feet.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. DM,
Yeah.
2 shots.
2 shots.
2 attacks, right?
Alright.
14.
14 does hit.
Oh, damage. For 2 points.
Oops.
4
Let's
points.
put that damage. Sparks. 4 points. Yep.
Like, it's only 4 points, but it skimmed its nutsack as it was running away.
Yep. Yeah, you hear a tiny like, oh! But it carries on, running.
Text it.
Anything you want to do, Alucard or Lance, as this thing sort of scampers off to its tree line?
I'll pop my revolver away, pull out my rifle, bonus action, reapply my hunter's mark to this one because the other one died.
Yep.
And I'm going to take 2 shots at it.
Alright.
Boom! Number 1. Right, 16 to hit.
It's
5 points of that damage, plus my d6. For 6, that's 11 points of damage. It's still up?
It's still up. It still looks like it's not hurting too much.
Alright, second attack as I keep walking forward. I'm very angry at this thing that it bit me.
24 hits.
24 to hit.
Yep.
So 8 plus math. 9 points of damage as it's running away, and straight for its little butthole.
It hits it, and it slows down a little bit. It gets to the tree line. It looks back at you all as panting as it disappears. Oh, Lance, sorry, I forgot. If you want to do one last thing.
The only thing Lance is going to do after taking 2 breaths of cold is down that healing potion
Alright.
for 7 points.
Okay. And it scampers off, trots off through the tree line into obscurity. Looking up, you see the man who's come out of his cabin, just like trying to gesture you forward, like Get in here. Get out of the cold.
Don't. Granted, I think we shouldn't do it, but also, I mean, I'm pretty banged up.
Is that the woman who had the cat that we saw back at the station?
Are you asking me or someone else?
Yeah. Oh, my game.
Was it? No.
Goody.
Got any cookies?
As you get closer towards this man, it looks like it's the barman. But he's like, come on, what are you doing in here? Let's get out of here.
Actually, I do have a way I can heal myself up pretty quickly, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, y'all need healing?
Oh no, I can handle myself, but I got a way I can do it real fast. You guys might want to wait out here though.
Okay.
You
I don't know that.
Who's speaking in riddle?
I walk inside, I close the door behind me.
Hang on.
I say, I'm really sorry about this, mate.
Wait a second.
How good are you?
Back that up. So you guys walk inside the hut?
Hold on.
I was walking inside by myself.
Alucard, how good are you?
I mean, I can heal myself, but there's a way I can do it without expending the spell slot. I'm gonna drink this fucker, okay? What do you want to know?
We kind of need him, y'all.
Fine.
And as you
This adventure,
How much damage did you
otherwise I'm
take?
very upset.
as you walk in to this door, into his hut, he kind of gestures you all in. Like, you're all crazy for being out here in this freezing cold. This is insane. And taking on those wolves, those things will rip you apart.
Oh,
Follows
you
you all
again.
through. And as soon as you step through each one of through the door, you actually step out into the moving carriage. On top of a moving carriage, this train is covered in snow. And in the distance, there's a man sitting around a campfire. Just sitting there. There's nothing else around you now. You can see, looking into the distance, off to the sides, the scenery is flying past at a pace you can barely recognize. You are zooming past.
So we're on top of a moving carriage,
You are currently on
and
top.
at the end of said carriage is a man sitting.
Sitting on top of the train. Yeah.
This guy's also played by Tom Hanks.
I've had it with motherfucking Tom Hanks is on this train.
He looks at you and he says, "Where the fuck is my spiel?"
That's not good to say.
He says,
Yeah, really.
"Oh, come on here, stranger, come on. What brings you all up here on such a lovely fine day?"
This is a fine day.
Absolutely. I mean, the sun is shining, the air is clear, and you look around. It is dark, it is blowing a gale, and there's snow everywhere. What more could you ask for in such a pleasant experience, flying ourselves up to the North Pole?
Maybe if it wasn't blowing 40 assholes outside.
Looking closely, this is a man who's dressed in tattered old clothes. He's wearing a flat cap on his head. He's got stubble. He's looking middle-aged, deep, bright blue eyes, short brown hair.
Friend, how long you been traveling to the North Pole?
I've been traveling these trains for many, many years.
You ever made it?
Every time. This train is never late. Oh, no, still got 5 minutes to get there.
Hey, we were in a little room not far long ago. Now the room had a bunch of clocks that said 11:55, and the clocks never made it to 11:56. We just got chased down by a couple wolves, and now you're still telling me it's 11:55.
It's funny like that in this place, isn't it?
Yeah, very funny, my friend, very funny.
But
do we
the
get
train
there?
is never late.
Yeah,
What's your soul on this train, though?
but I just call him a little buddy of mine.
You're chasing down doubts of Christmas, my friend Lights. Yeah?
Yeah.
Chasing down people who don't think the same way you do, who don't believe the same things you do.
I look around at the group for a second. Yeah. That sounds about right.
What about you, Elias? Chasing phantoms.
What'd you call him?
Why, it's Elias. This is Elias. You know him or not, Lights?
Well, I know him, but how do you know our names, friend?
Because I'm friends of all aboard the train, aboard the North Polar Express.
This is weird, but I can't say it's the weirdest thing I've witnessed today.
Well,
I'm kind of confused now. I don't know what I'm looking for now. little turned around.
What about you, Lance? What puts your soul aboard this train today?
I would just want to know, do you know how we could get a ticket for this train? So we can avoid the conductor?
The conductor you cannot avoid. He is one that has eyes all over this place.
So we're going to run into him eventually.
Eventually.
Is all of this because we don't have a ticket?
Oh no, this is just how we get there. This is just how we get there. What's your story, Sparks? What puts your soul aboard this train today? What are you looking for? What are you lost?
Looking for adventure.
And whatever comes his way.
And a beast companion. Because that's deep down, that's what I'm missing.
You know, it's people like you that board this train, Sparks. You're always looking for something. Always want just that little bit more.
I did find me a jar of faces.
Indeed you did. That doesn't belong to you now, does it?
It does now?
We'll see about that. What about you, Alucard? What brings your soul aboard this train today?
I think you're well aware of that, mate. I think... What's your name? Wouldn't that be Joseph, would it?
It's Joe!
I pull out the backpack and throw it to him.
Wow.
It's yours.
You found it! How did you... He opens it up and just starts pulling out like he's a wallet, a boot. He pulls out a tin, like a cup. He's like, oh my... I've been looking for this for years.
It was in the back there, in a chest. It really wasn't that hard to find. I found it first go.
Much appreciated. Let me give you a gift, sir. Let me give you a gift for your generosity. Roll me a d20.
The whole time that Alucard's talking to him, he's like, you know when a cat is like in hunt mode? His eyes is like boom. D20 has been rolled. I rolled an 11.
Alright, now roll me another d20.
Another D20.
Yep. One.
One.
He pulls out... He reaches into his book, his bag that you just gave him, and he pulls out this like thin book. And he hands it to you. He goes, I think you might find this topic of interest. And as you take it out of his hands, you see that it's a dissertation of the similarities between Soon and Taluna, with the blasphemous suggestion that they may even be the same deity.
Right. Thanks, I guess.
It's all about showing some generosity and not wanting everything all the time. Isn't that right, my friends? Now, you've come a long way this far, you have. But unfortunately, I cannot venture any further with you. You see, Flat Top Hill is approaching, and that is my exit. So, I bid you all have safe onward journey, just as you're approaching this tunnel, which is flying at you at a breakneck speed. He's up the end of this train, and just as you approach it, the tunnel collects him, and he just disappears into this spray of snow. And at that same moment, you find yourselves kind of falling like 10 feet, inside a train carriage. And as you stand up and look around, this train carriage has no windows. This one has no doors. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Can we just, like, collectively bargaining here? When we get back to Shitty Watch, just be like, fuck this for this.
Want to go home now?
Gotta admit, in my 450 years, this is the strangest adventure I've ever been on.
So we'll see what happens to our adventurers next week.
I wonder what's in that hot chocolate.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be here again next week to see if the Shitty Watch, can save Christmas and track down whoever's stealing all these presents and why. Until then,
And we have a long rest.
they find themselves in a small, dark, pitch black train car. And we'll leave you with that. Take care. See you again next week. Bye.
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 Tip the hat. Tip the hat.
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.